got that done. Picked up some trash around the area. This is pretty much my day. I don't know if we're going to go have coffee now. Get the fire going and everything else. Doing some work in this area, trying to get this stuff out of there for them. There's the chickens, or the chicken and the rooster. See if I can zoom in. There we go. I'm taking pictures. Alright, let me zoom out. Let's go make some coffee. I'll just get back with you. I got all this from over there, that nest I'm putting in it. Some of it might be kind of green. We'll see. I stuck the really green stuff back that way. And here's the rock quarry over there. Oh, that's snapping good. That's vines. Those things out floor is kind of like a jungle. It's over there. Oh, that's kind of damp. Not that big, but I got some fat wood I'll be using. This thinner stuff here. We'll get the fire going. I still got all kinds of fat wood down in there underneath this stuff. That's tannery. These are the ones that give me all the MREs. Just drove by. I'm gonna get back with you. It's gonna take a few, get all the stuff broken down the way I want it. Alright, we're busy at that rock quarry. Get this fire going. Get my fingers caught, right? That way I don't have to be in a hurry. got some vines mixed in with this, but I think it'll be alright. Just loosely put it on there. Vine will burn. I'll burn too. Should have done have my coffee in my pot rather than fit in there, but I didn't do all that. I know, it looks like a chaotic mess, but that's what fire likes, chaos. That's what we're going to do here, it's chaos. Might smoke it though. I managed to get some of this in here, but it's not that big of a deal. My nose don't like this weather. I kind of have to wipe my nose or blow my nose. Like I said, I got plenty of fat weight. I got a whole dog behind that mess you guys just saw that I'm burning here. I didn't leave myself a place to put my pot up, but that's alright. We'll make a place. If you guys enjoy the fire, I'm going to get my coffee going. Or everything repaired here. You guys can see I like my coffee strong. And you guys really can't see it. A little bit more here. It's gonna be nice strong coffee. I almost started to fill this with water. I like to leave a little bit of room so I can put cold water in and set it down those grounds. I think I left plenty of room. It happens. I gotta make me a spot. I broke my bell handle stick. I haven't made one yet, but it will be alright. I tried this for fun, that bell handle. I mean, it comes in handy, but you really don't need it. Nice to know. Fun to do. Something to do. There we go. So I'm just going to take you guys with me today. Throughout the day, we really don't do much. I probably sweep over there, probably sweep inside the shop. Listen to that noise over there. Probably give the chickens a little bit more water. Trash truck's coming in. You guys gonna hear all kinds of noise. Guy who runs the shop. He also runs this. He runs it too, but he also owns the He also owns a deer farm. And he sets traps in that moves the animals around. The smaller ones that get in the deer farm. There's also a licensed trapper. I guess he's got a raccoon. He's asked me if I'd ever try raccoon. He might bring one. He said he was going to do it yesterday. This man's so busy, it's not even funny. I guess that's what you get for owning too busy. You get busy. Alright, let's check this coffee. I was using 2 smart sticks, but I kind of think I can take the lid off of this. I'm not sticking my hands in heat too much. They're getting there. Keep that up. There we go. One of my sons, Robert, brought me some seasoning. You'll be seeing that here in a bit. I have some rice and eggs. He brought me some eggs too, which is good because these chickens here, they free range them here. Gotta look for the eggs. I haven't seen none, so I don't know if there's hens or any eggs or not. A glimpse of the nose. I'm not gonna go on too much. There are fellows on here do that. Nothing good, I'll tell you that much. But I will tell you this much. You better learn how to prepare for things. Something's coming. That's what I'm gonna say about it. Like, learn some survival skills. Can you buy that firefly lighter? Can you eat without grocery stores? Even I'm having difficulties in that part, but I'm still learning about food processing and stuff like that without grocery stores. I'm gonna get to the point and just go out to the woods and not have to worry about it. And I wouldn't be where near bigger cities. I wouldn't. I know, I just took the lid off with this and started with that after doing the opposite a minute ago. So Sunday we'll continue that adventure. I'll take plenty of water with me and we'll get back on those railroad tracks. This time I've taken MRE. That meal I took required a lot of water, so I knew it would, but I like those things. I've been eating for breakfast. Oh, Lord. I'll get back with you guys. Kind of let it go for too long, kind of overboard on me. There we go. Had that set for a few, had those ground go to the bottom. Like I said, I'm just going to take you guys with me throughout my day. I may pause it a few times. It currently is, oh, I don't know, 8:13. A little past 8 basically. Thanks you guys hanging out with me today. Well, I enjoy some of the fire this morning though. Morning fire. That's kind of green. Find some stuff that ain't so green here. All this stuff I showed you where I was doing that cleanup was kind of green. There it was going to be. I'll keep this going. I'm gonna eat here in a minute. That might be two. Well, it snapped. Now there's some green in it. We'll work with it. Let me get my gloves. Get stuff all over me. I picked you guys on positive. They end up getting stuff here. Alright. I know what that's going to do. We'll stick that in there like that. Maybe. That sometimes works and sometimes don't. Man, they're throwing this one back on the wood pile. It's a little too green. About coffee time. Kind of green but split. Green will burn. It just takes a minute. Better to run this use dried up, snap it. Stuff, especially if you're in a survival situation. If I'm not in a survival situation, we're not worried about it. If I was, I'd do a better job. Alright folks, this is the part where I'm going to put you on pause. That flame jumps up there eventually, we'll turn this phone back on. Got some other flame going on here. I don't need a big fire, so keeping things hot for when it's time to eat. Hopefully you guys are hearing these birds. Come back that way chirping. Man, the day fired up Friday. I think it's supposed to rain Friday night. We'll see. You guys see there now, I'm trying to get it. Helicopter up there. There we go. There is an airport somewhere around here, so who knows? Now, last I seen a helicopter, you usually see an airplane, but there's an airport that way and back that way somewhere. I really don't know. Never been to it. I've seen the signs for it. So I found this stick. You see this part right here? So this is going to be my stick that I take my pot out with without me having the carb set anything. Seems to work. I still got half a thing of coffee in here. Let's see if this still. As you can see, that's working. Stick was a good find. And if that does burn off there, then I'll just go ahead and carve a notch. Might attempt to carve one on this. This here, because the way my handle's shaped, this might be overkill for the handle. I don't know. I can always carve on it real good, I guess. Not a bad stick. Go ahead and put the rest of this coffee in here and keep it warm. Go. I'm gonna drink this rest of this coffee and I gotta get busy. Do a little bit of something. Get back with you. Alright, let's get my day started. Actually, I don't do a whole lot. Just pick up some dust and go from there. I'm not clean this off here, the big old step area. Got bird cracker burns floating on tile beds all over it. Keeps saying he's got another building he wants me to organize to take me there. Like I say, he's busy. And I'll get back with you. I'm not going to make you watch you sweep the floor. Alright, so now we're in the office of the shop. Basically, this is my living room. At least that's what I've been using it for. So this is basically where I'll be. I'll watch my phone whatever videos I'm going to watch, whether it be survival or I'm just watching a movie. Those stairs lead into my room, but you guys already know that. My room's smaller than this office, so I just kind of... I got a bathroom right there, so I'm good there, so it's not like I'm going to have to run up the stairs. Bathroom's clean, I'm just going to sweep this floor. The reason the light's off is because the light bulb died, and I don't think he's brought me these light things, but they've all been the wrong ones. I believe this is the one I'm after. But anyhows, now I really don't want to buy a lamp for it because I don't really plan on sticking around. I like these folks, they're nice folks, but I'm just not the one type of guy who sticks around. Well, man, I'm not really a people person. I don't hang around with people too much. You know, so pretty much I travel by myself and I camp alone. On occasions I'll find somebody to camp with, but it's on occasions. I'm not worried about the bathroom floor. Last night's weather was really cold, so I got the wire hose sitting over here. I think that, not last night's weather, but the night before last, it was in the 20s. I think last night was in the 40s. Tonight I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. I saw some 80-degree weather for Sunday, I think. So that's where I take a hike. It might be kind of humid in this Florida. Which I'm going to enjoy the weekend weather because when it does that, I'll leave that door open, which I normally do anyways. I have this door open now. I'm sweeping, I need some light in here because the light ain't working, as I just said. I need a light bulb, or those, whatever those things, I'm calling them a light bulb, but those long light bulbs. But anyways, I'll leave this office door open. I'll turn on the heat. It's on now. I turned it off because it was so very hot in here. I'm sitting there sweating. I'm like, what the heck? And I realized I still had heat on. I turned it off, opened that door up, so I could have some fresh air. I like the fresh air. Just how I am. Trash in that full. What I do is I'll just take it to the dumpster. Let me shut this door here. Yeah. I won't even take the trash bag out. Now, thankfully, Mike's a really laid-back person. I kind of joked around about the other guy, Mike, so laid back. I basically got run of the place. I think I've said this before. I work a little, sit bunch, and work a little some more. There we go. Got the trash out of there. I may take a notion to take all these vines out from there. They're grapevines, I think. But we're tangled up with this mess, and I wanted the sticks, and vines all tangled up with it. I will sweep through here eventually. I usually do that, but we're not going to do it right at the moment because I am going to take a few more things. Where I was working at the pit there for wood. So I'm cleaning for him, getting wood from my fire pit at the same time. And as you can see, this say trash bags. As long as there ain't nothing sticky in it. There's my rice, we're going to have that later. Here's the seedling that Robert brought me. Now, he brought me more than this. But I'm going to have some boiled eggs out of a pot. I don't mind ash eggs, but they're a little bit more difficult to cook up, in my opinion. It's just better putting in a pot of water. Or about 10 minutes. This stuff here's not too bad. I put it on MRE. There's barbecue sauce. There's some kind of rub and another seasoning. So, make sure I'm not leaving nothing behind. I gotta find my gloves. Someone once said there's a whole trail my last name. I can't tell you how much stuff I've lost over the years hitchhiking throughout the United States. Just how it is. Alright, time for some more coffee. That's what I'm talking about. We do a little, take some of a break. Excuse me while I get my hand my way, your way. Probably should just put you on pause. Blow my nose again. I swear this weather's got my nose going. And I do deal with allergies. When I was a kid, I used to have to take allergy shots. Let's say that's stopping. I had to handle out the heat. We'll find out how hot this top part here in a minute. How hot the top part. Yeah, how hot the top part is. Say that 5 times fast. And the question is there more coffee grounds? There is. I might put some more water in there. Let it heat up right there. I don't know yet. Right now I'm just going to set that pot there. Tilt this up. Well, there's the rooster. He wants to be part of this. Over there a shop. Trying to get in yesterday. I had to close the overhanging door there. I had something take crap in there. Pretty sure it was one of them. Ah, the sun's coming out. That feels good. Or the clouds on. There was a big old cloud right there a minute ago. When I first came out. I'm not sure it was there when I first turned you guys on. Usually I get up around 6:30. I was getting up earlier, but didn't see the point in it. And I'll probably stay upstairs till 7, then come on down here. By the time I get down here, it's like 7:30. I'll start to open the doors and get myself out here and start getting ready for the day. Have my cup of coffee. This chair actually goes upstairs. I got 2 chairs. This one's got a cushion on it. So basically out here is my kitchen. The office is my living room. And upstairs is where I sleep. My bedroom. And shop's a shop. There's a couch in the shop, but I don't spend much time in the shop. That's how that's doing something. Oh, that stick didn't really burn, did it? Yeah, well, here in a bit. So I was going to keep the fire going, but that go out on me. Alright, so my day's changed a little bit. Mike just came by, and look what he brought me. That's right, a raccoon. So I'm going to skin him out, get this meat off the bone, cook some up, I guess. So I'll get back with you guys. Alright, here's where I'm at with this. I am not an expert. He kind of showed me what I'm doing here, so I got an idea. And this is how it's coming off here. I've just been slicing and working my way down, so you guys can see. Still got some work to do. This is my first time really doing this, so bear with me. This is the knife I've been using. It's not the sharpest knife in the world, but it's been working. That's my Mora knife there. I don't know if this is a companion one or not. It's stainless steel. It's not the Bushcraft one, but it's working for this. I kind of got this knife involved a minute ago, but I'm liking that knife for the skinning better than I am this one. So I'm going to set you here and I'll just kind of skin it. I'm not going to too much because I don't want to lose my YouTube account. You know how these people are. You guys can see it. Alright, the sunlight's kind of in the way. How much you guys are going to see of this. And part of it probably won't make it. I'm just kind of just doing this and slicing the way down. And it seems to be working for that. I'm going to see if I can set you guys somewhere else. I can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, like I said, I've just been slicing my way down. This ain't the sharpest knife in the world. But it is working. I got a lot of fat here, so that has to come off, I believe. I can pull down with my fingers, that'd be great. Watch my fingers. So like I said, this ain't the sharpest knife in the world. I kind of butchered it there, so we'll come back to it. I've just been slicing my way down. There's a hairy critter. I got the legs scored around so that way they can. If I can take most of the fat off the skin, I will. It feels like I'm hanging on to a nutsack right here. I'm trying to stay away from it. As you can see, oh, there we go. Trying to hit my fingers there. That could be a hair sharper. So I've seen videos where they hold on it, gotten it off there. I tried to skin a possum here lately and it didn't work out too well. I messed it up so bad. Ended up having to get rid of it. Got one of the glands in it, sprayed all over the place. Didn't get me, but I got the meat, so I felt bad for that. I like wasting things. Trying to find the. I noticed things got other glands on it. I think it depends on who you are and what you want your meat to taste like. I never had coon. But I'll get back with you guys. I'm going to work on it some more. As I make progress, I'll show it to you. I'm having to concentrate on this a little bit without me talking. Alright, this is where we're at. I ain't got the skin off it. It took me forever. I'm going to attempt to take most of the fat off here. And we'll go from there. Getting the head off after I figured it out. It was some of the challenge. I'd never done this before, but I did get the head off. Didn't bleed too much. And then I'll rinse off the wire hose after I'm through taking the fat off it. And we'll go from there. I don't know if I'm going to gut it or not. I'm after the back straps, I'm after the legs here. I'm just going to take the meat off the bones, all I'm going to do with it. I was told anything near the belly and the ribs wasn't that good, so that's how we're going to do it. Just take most of the meat off that I can. But I got to take this fat off. I'm after back straps, I'm after the legs. I think that's where most of the meat's going to be. We'll see as I get to cutting. Let's take a picture. Alright, I hate to admit to this, but this is turning into a mess. I'm about to watch a video how to get the back straps off. He brought it to me, but he didn't stick around. He gave me an idea how to get the skin off. I'm trying to get the meat off. I got most of it off the legs. I might work with this one some more. But I kind of got around this area, where this area is the butthole of it. I'm not messing with that part no more. But here's what I've gotten off the legs. All kinds of meat. Now I'm going to put one of these on a stick. I'm going to wash this meat off first. I would have already take the fat off. I think I just need a sharper knife. I admit I'm not that good at sharpening knives. But he told me, don't worry about gutting it. The back straps and the legs have most of the meat. Anything near the stomach and the ribs probably ain't that good. I'm about to watch a video how I'm supposed to get this off here. That's the fat. It's been... I'm not sure what time he showed, but it's been forever. I don't know how long it takes everybody else to skin a raccoon, but I've been doing this forever. So, basically over an hour of me doing this. I'm going to try to get the back straps out of these, so I'm going to call it good. I might get some more of this meat here, but I'm struggling just to skin it with the knife I got until I get it real sharp. So, I'll get back with you guys. Alright, you're supposed to set this on ice. I don't have no ice, but I do have cold water. We're going to let it set in here. I got to let my phone charge. So as soon as my phone charges, we'll give this a try, or at least a piece here. And then I'm hoping that this is going to be big enough, because this will not fit in the refrigerator. Because I want to put more water on, as you can see it. The wire changed colors on me here. So, see how much I can get this in here, and I might have to put the rest of it in a Ziploc bag. I don't know. I'm hoping it all fits in here where I can put it in water. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys. Alright, well here we go. Grab the decent side, not that size. Oh crap, that was kind of big. So as I did alright with getting the fat off there, and others I did. We'll give this piece a try. You can see there's some fat on it. Get on there. I just dropped it all to the ground. Hold on, I'm gonna go rinse it off. Enjoy the fire. Kind of noticing something about raccoon. It seems to be tough. Now, I'm not a cook, no expert, so I'm not sticking a knife to this. What I'm gonna do? Pocket knife? Oh, that don't want to poke through. Holy hell! Hold on, folks. I'm gonna grab another piece, maybe one that's not so thick. We're gonna have to figure out how to cook some of this. There we go. Right down here. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it right over there. If I like this, I'm gonna cook it all. Now, I'm gonna make sure that's good and done before I eat it. This wind is something else. I was just having that discussion with somebody over Messenger. I know you really don't want to cook in the flames. I'm not worried about my cooking stick. Had it for a while. It's burning up like meat. Now, I don't want to season it yet because I want to try it without the seasoning. I did not catch this raccoon by myself. Mike caught it and kind of showed me how to skin it, and well, the rest was up to me. So I may have butchered this a little bit. And I'm here to tell you my knife wasn't that sharp. But we already know stick caught fire. Usually when I have a steak, I like mine medium well to well done. Well, that been here didn't last all that long. Still throwing off some good heat though. There. That's through my way. I don't know about you guys. Got all over me. I wasn't sure, but I wasn't well done. This was caught here, probably on his deer farm. He is a licensed trapper. He was going to bring this to me Monday, and he didn't. He got busy. Looking down the outside, see what the inside looks like. Wow, my stick's hot. Wow. Oh yeah. So let me readjust the phone, we'll give this a try, and plus it gives a minute to cool this off. This is what it looks like when it's cooked up. Here we go. Looks good. Kind of chewy. I don't mind. I can't really describe the taste to it. Yeah, I can't describe the taste to it. Not bad though. I'd eat it. I'm gonna roast that some more because I haven't eaten all day. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's going to be a long one because my plan was to take you guys along for the ride of what I do during the day. And he showed up that raccoon. So you get to see part of my day plus a surprise of a raccoon. Like that's what I'm going to title it. Part of my day and a surprise. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. You guys know what to do. You subscribe. You hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, of course. I think I just said that. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the all notification bell. That way you can stay notified. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Well, I'll learn off each other. Plus, I enjoy and appreciate the comments. Also, let's share this video out. And if you're on Facebook and Instagram with me, you'll see some pictures. Hopefully, I don't get kicked off nothing for the pictures. I admit to doing a little bit of butchering while I was skinning this thing. I had no idea what the heck I'm doing. Or getting the meat off, there was more trouble than skinning. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys. See you on the next one. Appreciate y'all watching.